Hello everybody, I am Sheppos and welcome to another Let's Play, and today we're going to be playing Deus Ex, which probably needs no introduction to anybody that's going to be watching this because it's pretty well known as to what Deus Ex is. So, without further ado, let's start a new game and of course go for realistic. And there we go, Sheppos. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to increase lockpicking, electronics and computer, and I will explain why in a minute.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes. Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over to the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world was been behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon it will order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we crown its king. Not better than gods.
Alright, so let's get started, shall we? Now, I have all the controls configured, so it should be okay.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
I'm trying to remember how to play this.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
I like to pick him off from a distance.
I like to pick him off from a distance. I'll take the rifle.
This isn't a training exercise, JC. Your targets will be human beings. Keep that in mind.
I get the idea. What's the first move?
I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue.
I'll see how it looks on shore.
Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor.
What are my orders when I reach the command center?
Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Alright. So, basically, Agent Gunther Herman has been taken hostage and we have to go save his... well, robotic ass. Let's put it that way, because he's old school, what's the word? He's old school augmented, which means that he's got a lot of, you know, metal and shit. Anyway, alright, let's rearrange this to more of my liking. Okay, those are fine. Alright, my health is fine. Skills, goals, notes, conversation, images. Okay, so the NSF seems to be directly attacking from the statue. Get inside and look at the threat. Meet Unite co-informant Harley Fibbin at the docks. He has a key to the statue doors. One of Unico's top agents has been held in the statue. Break him out and he'll back you up against the NSF. Okay. So, I've got a pistol. That's my keyring, my rifle.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bomb. Identify yourself with the phrase iron and copper.
Okay. So first things first, let's save. Okay. So as I said, to probably most of you guys, this game probably does not need an introduction. Though I am pretty hairy. I'm a bit rusty, alright. There we go. Well, at least he's dead. It took way more bullets than it should have. Well, at least he's dead. Alright.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So let's do it. Now I've played this through probably twice over the years, and it's always been one that I've really enjoyed because it's not your standard. I think what makes this game so different and, well, I suppose you could say so popular, is because it takes an approach that hadn't really been done up until this, which was where there was sort of choices to be made. You never had to follow one path. You could, you know, you could go all out combat, or you could go take a stealthy approach.
We got cops. That's him. He's a cop.
You know, you didn't have to take any one particular route. You could handle any situation any way that you want to. You didn't have to, you know, take a full-on hands approach every time. I'm gonna just trank this fucker. How can he not see me? There we go. It'll take a minute to kick in, but it'll knock him out. There we go. He's down. Okay. So, don't find anything on him. I've already searched him. Have I searched both of these guys? Yeah, I have. Okay. Do I have any tranks left? No. Okay, no tranks left. I got a pepper gun, though. Now, this is on realistic difficulty, so this is pretty tough. If you get one shot, if you get a headshot, that's it, you're gone. You know, it's that harsh on you. But it's not so hard that it's impossible. Now, for the first while, I'm going to be taking it quite...
Who was that?
You know, quite handy. I'm not going to rush into situations. I'm going to be pretty... You know, I'm going to be as quiet as possible and take them out with the least amount of problem as possible. Because otherwise I'm just going to be running out of ammo left, right and centre. Now, do I have anything in that? That's okay. Right. So, I'm going to be sneaking around a little bit. Because, if I don't, you know, I'll end up getting killed. Now, I can't remember if there's a quick save or not in this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Save counts mean nothing to me. So
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
Bad? Something moved. Could be the law.
Could be, but might not be.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Think again. And they thought they were safe. Pretentious fools. Okay, I've got one trank. Alright. I am going to save often because of the fact like this is realistic difficulty, so it's very easy to die if enemies get a good shot on you. Alright, let's just take it nice and easy. But yeah, what made this game so good was the freedom that you had to basically deal with a situation as you pleased. You didn't have to go by any set rules, or there was no... How did he not hear it? There was no, you know, right or wrong. There was, you know, you just dealt with each situation as you saw fit, and it was kind of that which really made this game stand out from anything else prior to it, because it was just so unique at the time. And even to today's standards, no game has really done it like they have with this. It you know, there was a sequel which was pretty crappy, to be honest with you. And then there was, I think there was Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is a prequel. It was before this one. Uh-oh. There we go. That didn't turn out as well as the others did, but oh well. Alright, hazmat suit. Do not enter.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs.
That.
I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Which is needed for my augmentations. Okay. Brother, I've set up the turrets and cameras in the statue ruins. A hasty defense, but since we won't be here long, it should work. The security computer login is NSF 001. Password is smash the state. Okay, so that's obviously a login. Okay, I've got one of them. Let's just do it. There we go. Right. So that bypassed. And I got 250 skill points for an exploration. For my brilliant exploration skills. Okay. Those two mods are going to be handy. I'm going to put it onto my pistol. My pistol is going to be the thing that I use probably the most. I'm going to use that. It'll heal me by 2. Drop the fags. They just actually hurt you more than anything. Okay. So let's keep moving. Now I can't remember how to turn on Alright, that's how you turn on the laser. That's okay. Right, I'll turn it off for now. Okay. So we're doing alright at the moment. No deaths yet. Is that machine on my side? It is. That's okay. I was worried there that I'd be going up against a machine that was not on my side, because I know there is one around here somewhere. Okay.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
I'm not going to avoid any security. I'm going to kill every single one of the motherfuckers. I am just simply exploring, good sir. But, it is one of my favourite games of all time, without a doubt. And a lot of it is to do with the fact of freedom that you get with this. And it's something that most games even today don't really offer, in a sense. You know, there's always, you know, you do have the Elder Scrolls situation where you can choose your own class and do it whatever way you want to do it. But
it all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
But it's never quite been done to this level, even in the Elder Scrolls. Gotcha. Anyone else want some? I didn't think so. So yeah, when it comes to this, it's, you know, you don't get near the same amount of freedom in any other game, and where you just choose how you go about it. You can go all out stealth, you can go all out fucking just charge in and kill everything like I do, or you can do anything in between. Now this bit's a bit tricky. Hazmat suit contains an integrated bacterial oxygen storage crazy resemblance not really used. Okay, this is a bit tricky, this part. This is not 100% necessary, but I like to do it. There's stuff down here. Right, go for some air. Like so. And then we go back down. There is a swimming skill, but I don't think anybody ever really uses it, to be honest. I gotta be quick, otherwise I'm gonna be dying. I'm gonna start to drown now in any second. Quick. There we go. Now, okay, that's that done. And we got a shotgun as well, which is good for close quarters. Alright, so what have we got? We've got a weapon modification, speed loader, decreases the time required to reload a weapon. Well, my pistol again, I'm gonna put the accuracy one into that though. Now, so I'm gonna change that with the prod, because the shotgun is good for close quarters. Right, so this is the guy we gotta talk to.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get inside.
Depends. Get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
Alright. You can trust me.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Right, okay. So now we've got what we need to get in. Story with you.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts, and said, keep your head down. Huh, like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key-filled gun. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
I'll take a few darts.
I'll give you 50 for the darts.
The commander's the whole reason my neighborhood turned into a war zone. Somebody should stick him full of these things like a roasted pig.
Okay.
Sure you can't buy some ammo?
Yeah, I'll take the clip.
I'll take the 10mm clip for 175.
Put a slug in the commander for me. He's the reason my brother's dead.
Damn. She means business. Okay. Oh, we got some more ammo, and I got some more darts. And that is for when I get close in person. So, what was I saying before I start talking to them too? Whatever it was, it's gone now. No, I said that, and then zoom in. Fuck that. How am I supposed to shoot anything like that? I really need to train up my rifle skill. Fucking hell, a recoil. Well, that was not a pleasant experience. That was just fucking... That was terrible. I really gotta work on my rifle skills. I'll take that. Oh, it's got nothing. What a shame. I've got my eye on you, and you can't see me. Gotcha. Okay. So, we've got a key to get in, but there's alternative ways of getting in also. And I'm going in whatever fucking way I feel like it. Problem is going in the front is going to be tricky because they do have a sentry bot there. Gotcha. Don't find anything. And there's a dude there that's got a big ass gun. Shit, he's got a sniper rifle. I do not want to fuck with him. So, we take him down before he gets a chance. Tech goggles, eh? Okay. So what are we dealing with? Right, there is a sentry bot around here somewhere.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Oh shit. Okay. So, what have we got in here? God damn it, that takes 2 lockpicks just to open that. Right, I'm not going to be able to open that through normal means, obviously. I'd need explosives to open that. Front charger. Brother... oh, that's the same one as we found earlier on. Okay. Some ammo there. Nothing there. Right, we're gonna go over here. There's just something over here. I could get an EMP grenade. That'd do the job too. How's it going?
Freight base is under lockdown until the danger's gone, Agent Denton.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNATCO Command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean out the place. We're taking a minimum force approach for cops after all.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
I hear you. Adderley's right. Nano-augs are born and bred killers.
I do my best.
Better load up. There are some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shaft behind the helipad. Might also want to check out the comband next to it. The code's 0451.
0451.
Thanks, I won't let you down.
My tactic, when there's no cover like this, is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. What do you think? I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow tranquilizer darts. Say 200 for one, and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as Command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I'll
check back with you later.
So 0451 is the code. Right, that's what we're going to do then.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Right, let's go. 0451. Ding. And I'm gonna smash this up. Right, okay, I don't need to lockpick that because I can probably open that from in here. What we got? Van camera system login. Same as all login. Satcom. UNATCO _001. So it's Satcom and it's UNATCO _001. There we go. Unlocked. Open. And I don't need to turn off any of those cameras or anything, so we're alright, we're good to go. Right. Oh. I just nearly locked myself back in. EMP grenades. Electromagnetic pulse.
Everything was clear an hour ago.
For 2. Right, we're gonna be needing that to take down a certain droid that's roaming around the front. I don't think there's anything else here. Right, okay. So let's
You want to whack some thugs? You better load up.
200 for 10mm ammo. Sounds good.
Time to clean house.
Damn right. Okay. So there's several approaches to getting in. Maybe the front isn't the best. Maybe I'll go around the back actually. I might change my mind about the EMP thing. Right, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that. I never use them, so chow. Get rid of them. I've got a baton here, so I can get rid of the crowbar. So the baton does the job. Alright. Whack! Okay. So, we're gonna go onto the roof, through the back way, like I was showing earlier on, and then we're gonna go into the building that way. That should do the job. This game is awesome though, it's got, like, it's quite long as well. I think your average playthrough would be about 20 hours, thereabouts. So this is gonna be a long let's play. But, yeah, it's a long game. It's got lots of little hidden secrets to find as well. Like there's you know, like where I get the skill boosts, skill points, bonuses and things like that, like or exploration bonus, and there's lots of little things like that to find, and lots of little hidden places where you find like items and upgrades for your weapons and things. And I like that aspect about the game because it gives you more reason to go out and explore and that, and it's quite fun. It's something that I've always kind of liked about a game, where you can just sort of wander around and explore the current area you're in and find all its little hidden secrets works really well, I find. I don't need a combat knife. I am a combat knife. And it's just, you know, lots of little secrets. There's lots of characters to interact with. There's like certain RPG elements. There's the likes of, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and that's in the game, you know. And the story's pretty good. It's got more conspiracies than you'd ever fucking want, but it works, and you know, it's a brilliant game. It's a classic, you know. It's one that will sort of always be remembered, and you know, it's one of my favorites, and one that I consider probably one of the best of all time, if not the best. I might not go as far as to say that it's actually the best, but you know, it would be, you know, it'd be up there with the best. It would definitely be up there. You know, calling it the best game of all time might be a little bit, you know, like, I know that a lot of people think that it's the best, but you know, I think that's maybe being a little bit over optimistic about it. But you know, I can easily see why people call it the best game, because there's just so much here. You've got like so many different characters to interact with. You've got lots of different weapons, lots of different modifications, lots of augmentation decisions. You've got your RPG elements. You can have your approach how you like it. You can approach everything in all-out combat. You can go through stealth methods. You can do everything in between. There's lots of little secrets to find and bonuses to find. There's, you know, lots of different characters who are all different, have their own personality, you know, and there's different decisions throughout the game that affects the story as well. You know, it's easy to see why people would consider this to be the best game of all time. It is very easy to see why. You know, it's got a certain depth that a lot of other games haven't. You know, you could argue that the Elder Scrolls do the same, but when you think about it, it's not to the same depth as this does, because at the end of the day, the Elder Scrolls, it uses about 5 voice actors, and that's
I saw
it.
somebody. Never killed a cop.
There's a perfect example of getting headshot. I just got headshot. I'll use the shotgun, fuck it.
I saw something.
There we go. Sorted. I have injured my arm, however. My right arm, which would lower my accuracy. You know, like there's lots of different people in this. There's lots of different voice actors and that do various different parts in this, and you know, when you play something like The Elder Scrolls, it kind of feels a little bit, you know, flat. The Elder Scrolls does, because it's so, how should I put it? It feels like you're talking to the same people over and over again, because there's only about 5 different bloody voice actors for like the whole population of Cyrodiil or wherever it is. Did I get him? What? Ah, really? Ah, man. Right, you just come along, walk towards me, because you can't see me yet. So obviously you should be wearing glasses, and you're not, and I just basically killed you. Okay. We need to take a different approach to this. So there's a camera right there. They're gonna set off the alarm now. Which means trouble for me. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay. I'm gonna go back around to the front and I'm gonna go in that way because there's a computer terminal. Yeah. Terminal on the front door. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that too. So if I can get that computer terminal, I can deactivate the camera as well. So that might be what I will do then. I didn't really want to go on the front door because of the sentry bot there, but I've got an EMP grenade. You know, you do get the choice of the sniper rifle or GEP gun when you talk to Paul, but so the GEP gun would have been handy for that, but it takes up a shitload of fucking inventory space. Right, where the hell am I going? I'm trying to get down from here. Oh yeah, I have to find my way back down, don't I? Because I got up through one of these ways. I'm not sure which it was. Well, I'm at the front of the building now. God damn it! Right, that's the front of the building. That's fine. And I see that little sentry bot, that little bastard. So that means I came from this side somewhere. Wasn't there. No, not there either. Ah, it was from over here, that's right. The problem is getting back on. I'll hop on that.
A shame, isn't it? The French terrorist group Silhouette claims that France was wrong to give the US the statue. We think they planned the bombing.
Wow. Okay. Right, so we're gonna go around the front. Beep. Right. Let's go. Like, I suppose when you think about it, you don't get much better than this for a game. It's a bit slow starting off. I find it kind of it does start off a bit slow, but at the same time it's really good. You know, I mean, the build-up kind of works because it gives you a bit of a nice learning curve. Oh, that's not going to affect him. Oh, it did. Or it didn't. I thought it might have. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to bypass this fucker another way. Okay, I think he's disabled this time. That's okay. I mustn't have got him properly last time. Right. But I mean, like, it's kind of hard to say because, I mean... Oh shit, what was it? NSF 001 down the state, was it? I don't know, I'll have to check it. Notes. Smash the state. That's what it was. So, NSF 001 smash the state. Now we're talking. Turn that off. Turn that off. Alright, so we've bypassed all of them. Right, so. Okay, let's go in. Lockpick. That's handy. I have a key. Oh dear. That turret kind of smoked up the place a bit. How is he, like, dying off from, like, choking on his own blood in his lungs by now? Okay. Smack them crates. Okay, he's got a knife. Lockpick. Bomb. Yeah, it's the same message as earlier. I think I got everybody up here. Yep. He's down. Also, remember I decided to choose computers for one of my skills to increase? Well, I'll tell you why. Because when you're at trained level, you can actually hack these, and you can withdraw any money that's actually in it. Whilst in untrained, you can't. You have to be at least trained to be able to do it. So, 100 withdraw. There you go. So, I got 100 credits for nothing. Now.
Huh? Take him out.
Get the hell out of here.
Fuck! Ah, bollocks. I don't believe it. Fry that motherfucker. There we go. Right, let's do this again. God damn it. Okay. This is what I mean. So it's NSF 001. Smash the stage. The stage. There we go. Right, off. Off. Smack, smack. There we go. I have the key for that. Take out my gun. God damn it. Don't you dare push that button, you asshole. And he goes and pushes.
That's it. He's a cop.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.